Hello, educators. My innovation for this blended learning assignment is using Edmodo.com to be a class portal and an instructional delivery tool for a traditional Bible study. I designed a hybrid solution that is a combination of a flipped classroom and the flex model. It is flipped because the participants preview material and engage in assignments online before the physical class meeting. It is flex because we use Edmodo's app feature to do activities in the class also. Let's take a more in-depth look at the project now. My class takes place in a small worship hall in a church building. The space has long rectangular desks in a stadium seating arrangement. In our standard Bible study setting, the facilitator, usually me, stands in the front facing the participants. Participants can interact with the facilitator easily and vice versa. However, they cannot engage each other well. The participants are mostly young Filipino adults in their 20s and 30s. These include office workers, students, and English teachers. Unfortunately, due to scheduling and location issues, not all of them can attend class every day if they want to. After implementing the new program, I noticed a few things. In terms of staffing, there were no changes, as I am still in charge. However, this could change easily. Edmodo allows me to assign co-teachers. This means other people could be instantly empowered to work alongside me in future Edmodo lessons. Instead of staffing, though, the major key difference came in terms of structure. The new structure adequately addresses continuity issues. With the change, all participants are included in discussions and activities, even if they are not present for the physical meeting. This does several things. First, it keeps people connected with the class materials if they miss a day or two, which is continuity of content. Second, the online system helps manage completion of activities. So, I can quickly verify who did what, and this brings continuity of engagement. Lastly, each learning session stays online. Participants can instantly refer back to previous lessons to review and revisit concepts. This leads to greater continuity in the learning process. This blended learning project has demonstrated significant changes in the roles of both the teacher and the student participants. In terms of the teacher, the project changed my role from lecturer-facilitator to curator-tutor-mentor. Originally, I only prepared a text and questions for informal discussion in a large group. Online presence, though, requires me to be super purposeful about the lesson we will study each week. I need to organize targeted resources ahead of time, address specific learning concepts, and encourage whole community participation. This was a major change requiring more focused work from me up front. As for the students, the pilot project forces them to be more self-directed and more active. In the original model, individuals may participate orally in group discussions as they wish, but some students clearly dominate the discussion in this format. The online nature of Edmodo flattens the power differential of the traditional classroom. Now, all participants have the same status on the computer screen visually, and this effectively gives each of them the same type of voice, independent, noticeable, and important. Future implications for learning are great with Edmodo's many features. Because the goal of the Bible study is to process new material and then make personal applications, I am particularly interested in using quizzes for knowledge checks to ensure acquisition of key points. I also want to pursue more openly reflective discussion questions that incorporate personal and outside sources. When thinking of implications for student engagement, badges are a super exciting way to keep individuals motivated and goal-oriented. I love the fact that I can make my own badges. Additionally, I find the idea of creating badges with student input exhilarating. This would give them even more ownership and more investment in the class. All in all, I am happy with my initial testing and look forward to further iterations of my blended learning project. I encourage all of you to test out Edmodo if you are not familiar with it. It's free! Thank you for your attention and best of luck on your blended learning journeys.